probably we ought to give you all an update here. So, I just got home. Steve and I actually went to the movies. Wasn't so good this week for him, but we went. It was good for him to get out of here. But I got some updates to give you all. And the popcorn was delicious. Well, so much for my waiting till next week to take on some new kitties. But one of the kitties you already know about, it's Chloe, C-L-O-W-E-Y. Chloe came on the 23rd, which was 2 days ago. And she's white. She has a tiny, tiny drop of gray on the back of her head. And this little boy is, he's just a mess. Lady was going down the road, and the car in front of her, she saw a kitten drop out. So she stopped, and the driver of that car probably didn't even know the kitty was in there. But she saw it on the road. It was raining. It went into a cornfield, but she got it. It has lacerations up in his head, down the eye, and kind of crisscross here. I think it has a broken rear left leg, and the right eye is very, very cloudy. I'm hoping that that will clear up, but it's pretty severe cloudiness in the eye. Hoping that that's maybe just an injury, but that it will help, will get better. Very congested kitty. So, he's been here, this is his second day. He's 8 weeks old. His birthday is May 28th, 2018. He's had, he's been on Clavamox from the moment he came in, soreness meds, and he's eating, but he's got some nasty diarrhea that we're working on and trying to get control of that a little bit. But I know he's gained a little weight already, and he's happy. He's got a bed. I have him in the back thumper's room, lower 2 pins with a friend, and he's got this little bed, and all he does, he spends all his waking moments doing this to it. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen. Just, that's all he does, and he has that dreamy look like, I'm so contented and so happy. So he's doing pretty good. He only had 1 or 2 fleas, just a few fleas on him. It's mostly the injuries from what the car did to him that's the problem. This stuff will heal. I imagine he has a whomping headache, but gosh, I like him a whole lot. The next ones do not have names yet. The next one came in 7:25. Is that today? Oh my gosh, today seems like 3 days long. This little kitty is gray, tiger, and white, and it's a female, and 6 weeks old. Actually weighs almost as what Chloe does, and was found at a bank. And she has a pretty nasty upper respiratory infection and terrible, terrible ear mites. So we're just working with everything. Appearance wise, if he's not doing the snorkeling, he looks pretty, or she looks pretty good. We've already done a bath, the test, the Capstar, the Pyrantel. Tomorrow, hopefully, he'll be able to get his Bordetella. Oh, and panicure. We gotta do panicure yet tonight. And then we took in a litter. Oh my goodness, these guys are just a terrible, terrible mess. There's 7 of these kitties. They're all in the same litter. This lady came, wanted us to take them, you know, and I really was hoping not to take any until next week because I'm just so crazy busy. But she was going to dump these little babies, told us so. They're only 3.5 weeks old. They all have severe ear mites, which is incidental to their overall health. Very anemic, and the reason they're anemic is because they were super, super full of fleas. I put them down as a 3 out of 4 for fleas. Dirty, stinky. I have never smelled kitties that smelled so bad. They had them overnight, but I guess they didn't have a litter box, she said. Herpes, and are very, very thin. So all of these guys are just a mess. The bath helped a lot. We gave them a Capstar, got all the dead fleas off of them. There was some still crawling around, but the capstar was still working. But their anemia was just nasty, and they were eating though. They were famished when they came in. 3.5 weeks old normally don't want to eat very well, but these guys were so hungry, they did get right into the plate. So bad ear mites, anemia, fleas, dirty, stinky dirty this morning, herpes, and they are thin. So in that group we have a black one, a white chest and tummy, that's a male. We have another black one that just has the white tummy, no white up here. That one's a male. That one only weighs 11 ounces. 11 ounces, so tiny. The third one is a male, brown tiger. These guys were all found behind a school next door town. The fourth one is a male, black and white, and has a small white patch on the back, so as it gets bigger, and if there's other black and whites here, will be a good telltale sign. Number 5 is a calico little girl, and her ears are both gold and black, and she has gold above her left eye. And there's a gray and white one, is a girl. There's 2 girls out of the 7. No white on the top, so when you look down on her, she looks completely gray. She has white whisker pads and white feet and legs. And then the last one is a black tiger and white, and he has a white splotch on his back. Oh, you're very welcome. So keep these guys in your thoughts and prayers. All of these guys are, these 7, 8 are in poor health. The one that was found at the bank is in relatively good condition. So keep them in your good thoughts and prayers. I appreciate that. We had an adoption this morning. One of my favorite kitties left. That was Rowdy. Love, love, love that kitty. He is just gonna scoot right into that house and just be wonderful. I just know it. Let me check tomorrow's schedule. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Thursday? Yeah, because Barb's here. One of my favorite nights.
I think she's kissing up.
What'd you say?
What'd she say? She thinks you're kissing up.
I don't think we have any adoptions for tomorrow, but we still have Callison is on hold with Tilly Rose. Shakandi's on hold. Virginia's still on hold with Neil. Zerpel is on hold. Sherry left. And Brennan Wonder will be leaving. Just talking about all those fleas makes my head itch. Brennan Wonder will be leaving. I think we have a date. Finally, this lady that just wants them so badly, she's picked them up when they were just wee little, still smoky, burny kitties. She's going to probably come August 3 or 4, if all goes well. So, thank you, Tina. Oh, you're welcome, Sapphire's mama. Thank you, and DeWitty. I am too. He needed to get out for a bit. Okay, that's all I have.
Don't back up.
If you have any quickie questions, you can pop them up. And I'm going to go play catch up for a little bit. Yes, look at that beautiful flower. That is one of Mom's, I think that's a hibiscus. And that's, Connie took this picture. That's outside Mom's door, her patio door. She has 2 green benches. Isn't that beautiful? Is that the one on the left? Or is that?
Right, if you're
on the
inside.
right? Yeah, on the right? Oh. She has 2 green benches and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big pots of flowers. And the hummingbirds love them. And then she has a variety of bird feeders out there, including the hummingbirds. But the hummingbirds love her flowers. Yeah, they're so pretty. I know. I sprayed everybody down and that was helping me with their baths. Pipkin and Bart are doing awesome, feline. They are doing wonderful. They hit the jackpot. They hit the jackpot. They're doing really, really well. And I saw some more pictures also of Helga today. That girl is living the life. She is happy. They took 3 pictures, I think, of her on her tree, and she is loving it. The ducklings are doing awesome. They're growing. They're as big as their mama now. So we have another ducky that's on a big batch of eggs, and as soon as they hatch, which they should hatch out this week, I believe, we're gonna then leave mama and her babies out all the time. We just put them in at nighttime now, and then we'll put that mama and her babies in there, keep them in there 24/7 for probably a week or so, and then leave them out during the day and do what we did this time, put them in at night. Nyota's good. I know you don't see her too much, but she's in the welcome room and the kitty cabana quite a bit. Yeah. What are cat herpes? It's what affects the eyes, Joy. It's big, seepy, pussy eyes, and you have to keep those eyelids open. A lot of times people just wipe the exterior and they don't get the eyelids unstuck, and then that's when that pus builds up and it can actually pop the eyeball. So the most important thing, treat with terramycin, warm cloths several times a day, keep those eyelids open, and help those eyes to stay up so they don't get so much pressure in there. And we treat it with Clavamox, and then these guys will be on L-lysine as well. Well, Sapphire's mama, we would love that very, very, very much. And the baby guineas, they are also doing well. However, we did lose 2 of them yesterday. Don't know what happened. We called the company. They don't know what happened, but I mean, they were gone within hours, and I just don't know what happened. But they were just as big as the others and chunky. They're all doing super well. But we're keeping an extra eye on them, and they're all doing well. They're growing like little weeds.
There's no water pressure at the moment.
There isn't any? There isn't any, Connie?
It's really low.
Wow. We need rain, I guess. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to go get next round of stuff done. We're working on trying to get a flash sale set up for next week, folks. We are dying to get Warp's last box open, and I apologize, a million thousand apologies for not getting that one in. Just everything snowballed on me, and we just didn't get that last box done. And it's time, because there's some really awesome stuff in there, of course. All right, y'all. You take care, and have a wonderful evening. Right, Rachel? Right, Corley?